A lot of people ask me what I do to survive in a city like Mumbai, and the answer is I work as an assistant director and assistant cameraman. A few days ago, I went for an ad shoot as an AD and I tried to shoot a vlog on set. So this is a day in the life of an AD. The sun in my eyes at 6:40 a.m. made me feel awake. One can recognize the shoot location from a distance as trucks are unloading and equipment is scattered around. Lift me. This location did not have a lift, which was a nightmare for the light boys, camera boys, and production team, as they had to carry heavy equipment to the second floor using the stairs. I reached the set at 7:25 a.m. Hello, good morning, दादा. बहुत मुश्किल से मिला मेरे को. Good morning. Hello. कैसे हो? The food arrangement was outside. These boxes contain all the consumables. Equipment is always everywhere. This is the production room, which is the safest place to keep your bag. And that's me. That's the costume room on my right. And these are the artist rooms. Then I started checking if the artists were on time and whether hair and makeup team has arrived. I also cross-checked all the action props with the production designer. While walking on set, you have to be extremely careful and aware of your surroundings because you could be just walking and suddenly a steel frame will be in your face. I'm really not kidding. The Magnum dolly just arrived and it's being set up. Over here, a marble patterned sticker is being used to cover the tabletop. You can see in the background a person is applying Vaseline with a roller on the windows to reduce the reflection. They also applied a frosted sticker on the refrigerator door again to minimize the reflection. Then I took printout of the script, mood board and storyboard for the director and kept a copy with myself. The set was finally coming together. Around 9 a.m., breakfast was ready. I had a plain dosa and some watermelon. After breakfast, we went to the artist's room for briefing. This is when the actor and director have a conversation about the characters they are playing, put forward their thoughts, and get on the same page. I came back on set to give everyone a time check. The lighting and art setup was almost done. Light Dada was controlling the intensity and temperature of the lights from his iPad. Then we did puja. In Maharashtra, you will notice that the first clip recorded in the camera is always of Ganpati Bappa. By this time, my pockets were full. I was carrying the script, masking tape, my phone, a smoke machine. Later on, the actor gave me his phone to keep as well and a marker. That's why we need a lot of pockets. The track was laid down. After final touch ups and having some prasad, the shoot began. I was responsible for taking call. Roll cam, roll sound, action. Along with this, I was maintaining a log sheet and kept track of action continuity. This is everyone's favorite spot behind the monitor. While we were shooting the first sequence, preparations for the next sequence were happening simultaneously, like painting the walls. We needed more smoke to come out of the tea pans, so we placed a smoke machine under the table and I operated it with a remote. The first sequence was done and we moved on to the next setup. A lot of things were moved around and plenty of discussions took place. We announced a running break, which means that some people from one department go and eat while others continue working. Once they return, the second group eats while the first group resumes the work. This helps to save some time. We had an on-set editor, so I first went to him and gave my log sheet so that he can start with the rough cut. Then I went for lunch. There were a lot of options. After lunch, I came back on set. The majority of the lighting and art setup was done. I was being very careful while walking as there were a lot of light stands and wires everywhere. We were really rushing at this point, so I forgot to film. Then we moved on to the third setup. Lighting was being adjusted, some final checks for art, and then we completed the third setup. We took some beauty shots at the end. And then the golden words were spoken around 9:20 p.m. ऐसे लगा आपके साथ काम करें फिर से. Lights were taken down, the paint was redone, equipment was getting packed, and my job was done here. I was the only AD on this shoot, which gave me the opportunity to stay involved from the pre production stage, which means PPM meetings, casting coordination, and shot division. Sitting in the auto while heading home, I started thinking to myself, every shoot comes with its own learnings. The path I have chosen is about patience, persistence, problem solving, and having a learner's mindset. Without these things, it would be difficult to survive in this industry.